What's up? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy here, back again with another fragrance video. Hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing. I hope that you are in good health. And I know you smelling out the chain. Yes, sir. Yo, so, hey man, I was digging through my collection. I was like, man, let me check out when this came out, because this still smells good to this day. So today's video, y'all, I wanted to show a little love to the old school fragrances. You feel me? I wanted to show a little nostalgia, if I may say, in my collection, man. So today's video is going to consist of 7 fragrances, man, in my collection that I consider nostalgia. That's came out a long time ago, yet I still really enjoy them till this day. I told you guys, man, I am a student of this fragrance game, man. I don't have everything, I don't know everything, but I know that I like to smell good. I know the importance of hygiene and smelling good and all those things. So as always, man, I wanted to come and share with my Colossus family. And hopefully you guys enjoy it, man. We're gonna sit, we're gonna talk, we're gonna fellowship. Always. In the comments, y'all. In the comments, let me know how y'all feel about these fragrances. If you have them, the whole shebang, shawab. Y'all know how we do. This is a family. I'm looking forward to seeing what y'all got to say in the comments, though. So, as always, you know how I say, you know how this goes. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time because I know you got bills to pay and you got things to do. So let's hop right into the list. First one I got for y'all, man. I think when this came out, I was like 7 or 6, going on 7, depending on when it was released. This one was released in the year of 1999. And I didn't purchase my first bottle of this until, what is 2022 right now? Probably 2017, 2016, somewhere around there. I didn't purchase my first bottle until then. Shout out to my boy Gary, who I used to work with who used to work with me, and he put me on this fragrance, man. First fragrance I ever smelled, where it had that gourmand coffee, toffee caramel type of vibe, man. And I've been in love with it ever since. One of the first bottles that I actually ran through a whole bottle of, courtesy of my sister Jamisha as well. So this one, y'all, coming from the house of Givenchy, and that's Givenchy Pie. I love this stuff, man. Like I said, sugary, sweet, tonka bean, caramel type of vibe, burnt sugar. This was somebody sending it. It was a lot of guys probably sending it back in the day. And this stuff still hits to this day. Still has this fresh, spicy, sweet vibe, man. Very appealing. Compliment magnet. Ladies love Givenchy Pie. I was about to say ladies love Cool J, because my name's Jeremy. But yeah, anyways, we're going to talk about that some other time. But nostalgia, baby. Nostalgia. You have to have a, how can I put this, man? You have to have a love for those old school fragrances, man, because a lot of these fragrances paved the way for some of the fragrances that we wear today in 2022, man. It wouldn't be any fragrances without these guys, man. You think all the flankers, these fragrances had to do well enough in order to create a flanker. At least that's how I look at it. But man, first one, not to talk y'all ear off, it's a baby. This will forever be in my collection, y'all. That's Givenchy Pie. Next one I got for y'all, man, this came out, I believe, in, I want to say 95 or 96. So I was like 2 or 3. But I remember my uncles and them all wearing this, man. As I was growing up, I remember this what the block smelled like. This was a spring and summer staple, man. Everybody had this. It's a fresh, spicy, aromatic fragrance, man. This one coming from the house of Tommy Hilfiger, y'all, and that is Tommy for Men. Say what you want about it, man. It still hits to this day, man. If you want something that's inoffensive, fresh, spicy, clean, Gonna get the job done. Kinda in the same vein as that Sean John 3 AM, although I could have put that in here too. So honorable mention will be Sean John 3 AM because I love that too. But this is a really nice fragrance, man. I don't understand. And I know I'm pretty sure there's people that still wear this to this day. But this was, man, growing up in Chicago on the west side, man, my uncles, cousins, they was shoot, man. This was throughout the neighborhood for sure, man. A lot of people was wearing this, and I'm still pretty sure there's guys wearing it to this day. Man, that's Tommy for man, y'all. Don't sleep on that. Still to this day, it still punches above his weight class. And it's fairly inexpensive too, man. You can probably find it on discounters. I think I seen it earlier today for like 25 bucks, depending on the size. And they do pop up at rack stores as well. Next one I got for y'all, man, came out in, I think this came out in 1996. 1996, man. I didn't purchase my first bottle of this until right around the same time I purchased Givenchy Pie, so probably like that 2016, 2017 year. And this one is really, really nice too, man. This is another sweet, sort of kind of gourmand. This one has a very challenging opening though, so I want to let y'all know that if you do decide to pick this up. But this kind of paved the way for a lot of the gourmands as well, man. And I think this is kind of like one of those ones that kind of made for fragrance houses go for more of those sweeter facets as opposed to the fresh type of vibes that was going on. But this one, coming from the house of Terry Mugler, y'all, that is the original Amen. Man, this has this sweet coffee, toffee, burnt, sugary, kind of has like a tar vibe in the opening. That's why I said it could be a little challenging. But in that dry down, baby, let me tell you, in that dry down, this goes crazy. This goes crazy. This is a really nice fragrance, man. Still to this day, fall, winter, banger for sure. Nostalgia in the bottle, man. That is Terry Mugler, Amen. I still love it to this day. Now this fragrance here, man, is old school, old school, old school. I wasn't even born when this came out. This came out in the year of 1988. Coming from the house of Davidoff, y'all. That is Davidoff Zeno. This is Gentlemanly in a Bottle. Some people compare this to a budget take of Tom Ford's Beau de Jour. I can't really talk on that because I've never smelled Beau de Jour. However, this is a oak moss. I think there's carnation, lavender, barbershop-y. Oh man, this stuff still smells good, bro. This stuff still smells good. This has this soapy quality facet to it. I really enjoy it. Another one where the opening is kind of like weird, but the dry down, the heart into the dry down is where this fragrance goes crazy. When that dry down comes, you get more of that soapy facet with the lavender and the woody nature, and it smells great to this day, bro. For 1988, this came out in the year 1988. I wasn't even born yet. I don't even think I was even thought of. But anyways, man, I still enjoy this fragrance till this day. That is Davidoff Zeno. Next one I got for y'all also came out in the year 1988. I couldn't stand this fragrance when I first got it. I was like, man, how am I ever going to pull this off? But as I started to smell more fragrances, as I started to get deeper into this game, I doubled back on it. That vibe that I was getting at first, I was like, nah, bro, like this has changed and this smells amazing. This is this aromatic, violet, woody, petrol-y type of vibe. And when I say that, y'all know who it's coming from, bro. This is Dior Fahrenheit. Yes. To this day, man, this stuff still punches. Guys come in my job, old school cats come in my job all the time and still purchase this, bruh. That light, aromatic, violet, daring, sophisticated, sexy, bad boyish type of vibe still works to this day. If the old cats can pull it off, you know what I'm saying, I can pull it off. I still like this, man, for the complexity that it is still to this day. I really, really enjoy it, man. That is Dior Fahrenheit, 1988. 1988, and this is 2022, and this is still punching above its weight class. I still enjoy it. Some people may call it outdated. Some people may be like, oh, whatever. For me personally, my experience, I still enjoy it. Next one I got for y'all, man, came out in the year of, I want to say 2000, the early 2000s. I'm sure that it came out in the early 2000s. Anything on this list, I don't think it's after 2010, if anything. Actually, I don't think anything after this list is after 2007, but maybe Perry LM did come out in that time. But anyways, man, I just gave it to y'all. This one is Perry LM. This is a tester bottle, man. These are pretty inexpensive as well on fragrance discounters. You can pick up a bottle list for like $18, $19 or $25 at the most. Now this is nice. Some people call this a really nice budget take on Chanel Allure Homme, and I definitely get that. This has this sticky, sweet mandarin orange. I believe there's some fuzzy qualities about this. Maybe cashmereness maybe in here. There's this woody nature. It smells amazing. And I know this came out in the early 2000s, but let's say it came out in 2004 and it's 2022, 18 years, and this stuff still smells amazing. Kind of got an old school vibe to it, but a old school hip vibe. Like, it's not dated in my opinion. And I really enjoy this. If you can't and if you don't want to spend the money for Chanel Allure Homme, to be honest, bro, you will be in good standings with Perry LM, and it's gonna cost you a fourth of the price. This is really nice and nostalgia for me. Nostalgia, and I really like this. Early 2000s, and this is still banging to this day. That's Perry LM. Last one I got for y'all, man. I heard this was flying off the shelves back in the day. I think, what was I? When this came out in 2006, I was, 14, 15? Yeah, 13, 14, 15, maybe just entering 8th grade or whatever, but I heard this was flying off the shelves, man. I heard this was flying off the shelves. This one coming from the house of Sean John, y'all, and that is Sean John Unforgivable. Bro, I heard this was flying off the shelf back in the day. This is salted watermelon, woody, airy goodness. I know everybody likes their Millesime Imperial, which this gets compared to. I know everybody likes their Ed Hardy Love and Luck, which I think that gets compared to Millesime Imperial as well. You got our Milestone, which I hear is an even better take than this, but I've been rocking out with this, man. This is the reason why I don't own Milestone. I'm sorry. This is the reason why I don't own Milestone. This is the reason why I haven't really gone to get Millesime Imperial, because a lot of people say that it's very close. I'm pretty sure, like, ingredient wise, it's probably higher or lower in most areas, but I love the way that this smells, man. This still punches till this day. Sweet, salted watermelon, marine type of vibe, woody. Not a long-lasting fragrance, but I don't care. I just really enjoy the scent profile. Definitely synthetic, but I ain't really tripping off that. At the end of the day, the most important thing about any of this stuff, this juice that we wear on our skin, is to smell good. Don't forget it. Oh, this stuff still smells good, man. For 2006, this stuff still hits. Still hits 16 years later, man. Wrapping out my 7 of nostalgia fragrances, man. Nostalgia in my eyes from what I have in my collection, man. I love this stuff. Wrapping it out with Sean John Unforgivable, man. So, hope you guys enjoyed this concept, man. I love talking to y'all. I love bringing y'all new different type of ideas or whatever. Down in the comments, y'all, let me know some nostalgia fragrances that you have in your collection, man. Do you have any of these? What's your experience like? Talk to your boy. Let me know down in the comments. Until we meet again, I am your boy. I don't know what else to say to y'all, man. Y'all need to leave. Nah, I'm just playing. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Until we meet again. Oh, don't forget to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. Right, you know, you get it. To tell a friend about my videos. Until we meet again, y'all, much love from your boy. Peace.